Hey, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Tally.
You're watching Everything Goes, the Demon Barbers of Broadway.
Rachel and I have known each other for about 5 years.
We built our friendship on a mutual love of musical theater.
We were lucky enough to work together this summer, and after spending whole shifts analyzing Hairspray and Spring Awakening, we realized something.
We realized that we needed to share our fantastic insights. So, Everything Goes is just that, us sharing our vast theatrical knowledge with the world.
And our opinions.
A lot of our opinions.
Which is why we felt the need to include the following
Warning, we live in Atlanta, not New York City.
So we're a little behind theater-wise.
We love Sondheim, Spring Awakening, and Jason Robert Brown.
But we hate Andrew Lloyd Webber, stunt casting, and rule as far as his lack of a Tony Award.
We have our opinions, and they're probably not the same as yours.
So, love to hate us.
Or hate to love us.
We don't care as long as you're watching us. We thought we'd start by telling you a few of our favorite things.
Let's begin with our top 5 favorite shows that we have seen.
Okay, so Company is my #1 favorite show of all time, which I have seen, but I don't count it on my list because it's my #1 favorite show of all time. It's on a separate list all by itself. But my top 5 favorite shows that I've seen are 20th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, In the Heights, but I like the off-Broadway version better, Next to Normal, Thoroughly Modern Millie, and Spring Awakening.
Sweet. And my top 5 shows that I've seen would be The Color Purple, Little Shop of Horrors, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Wicked, and Jersey Boys.
Okay, and here are our top 5 favorite shows that we haven't seen.
Okay, for me it would be The Last 5 Years, Tick Tick Boom, Spring Awakening, Bat Boy, and The Wedding Singer.
And mine are I Love You Because, Assassins, Title of Show, Tick Tick Boom, and The Last 5 Years.
Welcome to a segment we call A Way Back to Then, where we'll tell you about how we got into musical theater.
Okay, so when I was really young, my parents used to take me to the local theater to see shows because it was the only way they could get me shut up for like 3 hours. So I saw Cats a lot. I was really into Cats, and now of course I'm a Sondheim junkie. So Cats is just, I'm ashamed to say it was the first musical I ever loved. And the first show I ever saw in New York was Aida. But what really got me into really getting into musical theater was when I got into Rent, and that's when I started getting into looking into who the casts were, and not just into cast recordings, but the whole theater world.
What up, homies? Hi. Well, when I was 8, my grandparents took me to see Cats at the Winter Garden Theater, and I freaked out, basically. I loved it, and basically from there I started watching every movie musical imaginable. I watched The Sound of Music so many times when I was a kid, it's ridiculous. But what really got me into theater was watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in 2003 when Hairspray performed, and I just freaked out, and I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And so from there I started kind of getting into the cast members, following their careers, and that's kind of what got me into following different kinds of shows, and I guess it just kind of went from there. So Cats and Hairspray, that's where it's at. Yep. Awesome. Okay.
Let's try it again.
Sorry. Okay.
We can edit this out.
Good. Warning. Sorry.
Start over.
Warning. We're a little. Oh crap. I'm sorry.
Keep going. We thought okay, we'll just cut this part out. Start over.
All over?
After spending shifts and Rachel and I have known each other for about 5 years.
We built our friendship on a mutual. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh god, I'm sorry. My hair. Okay.
I'm just gonna wait for you to finish.
Okay, yeah, go.